Today we're going to take our abstract drawing to the next step. And one thing that's really important to remember is that as we're creating our smaller shapes, we don't want to have 32 shapes that are too tiny to make it work. So if you think about broken glass, we don't want that. So the most we're going to divide shapes is into 2 or 3, maybe 4 pieces, and that's it. So you'll notice as I'm working on my drawing today, that's what we're going to see. Whatever your subject, your sketchbook drawing is that you chose, decide what is going to be the focus. If you chose your sliced peach and the whole peach and leaves, you need to see all 3 of those elements in the final drawing. If you chose the apple and apple core and leaves, you need to see each of those 3 elements in your drawing. If you chose the canna sketchbook drawing, you need to see the leaf, the blossom, and possibly some background. I have chosen my shoe drawing, and so I'm going to start with the laces because I want to make sure that that element is my focal point. I'm going to be using a different colored pencil today so that my shapes show up in the video. You will be using your regular pencil when you create your shapes. Okay, so looking at my drawing, I'm going to see where I have my shoelaces. And one thing that's really important, I'm not going to go corner to corner like this and divide it into one big shape. And I'm not going to go side to corner. I'm going to look for an intersection of lines. So here I have a corner or an intersection of a line, and here I have a corner. So this would be a good place to start. So there's number 1. I'm going to start from that same corner, and now I'm going to come up here to this corner, because if I only divide it one time, this shape is too large. Okay, so that one is done. This one I'm going to leave. This is part of my shoelace, but if I leave this one, then I'm going to split up or divide the next shoelace, again going corner to corner. This is one of my shoelace pieces. It is too large, so I could go this way, I could go this way. It's important to think about creating shapes that are different, so I don't want all the same shape. This is one. This is still too big, so I need to split that one more time. Corner to corner. Here is another shoelace. I'll go here next. Okay, corner to corner. This is a shoelace. I have to split it. I could go this way. If I go this way, I have 2 small pieces and 1 huge piece. So I think it will be better if I go corner to corner this way. So I have 2 triangles. I've split this one. I'm going to leave this one. This is a part of my shoelace. It's too big, so again, using my corner to corner rule, I'm going to go from this corner to this corner. And notice my pencil is straight up and down, so I'm following the ruler. I don't want to draw underneath the ruler, the corners won't match up. Here is my shoelace. This shape is too big, so I'm going to divide it corner to corner here. And if this one is kind of big, so I'll divide that one more time. Corner to corner. Okay. All right, so now have I got all my shoelaces? No, this piece is a shoelace, so I need to divide that. Again, going corner to corner. This space is pretty big, so let's go ahead and divide that one more time. Corner to corner. So now I have 3 shapes there. They're all a little different. This is a shoelace and this is a shoelace. So I need to split this corner to corner and corner to corner. So as we've been talking about, we want a variety of small, medium, and large shapes. Okay, now I have to look at the rest of the drawing. If I was doing the canna, I might have the leaves and the blossom and some extra paper left over the background, which I will not do. In this drawing, everything is the shoe. So now I have to look at the larger shapes. This is the tongue of the shoe. It's too big of a chunk. So here is a corner, and here is a corner. So I'll split that. Now I have two big pieces left, so I need to split it one more time. So I'm going to come to my corner or intersection. So if a shape doesn't have a corner or an intersection, it can also be where two lines meet. Okay, so that will work better. This shape is still too large. This is the top of the shoe. So let's go corner to corner here. And this shape is too large. So what could I do here? I could go this way. I could go this way. If I go this way, I'm going to have kind of a chunk left at the edge. I think it will be a little more interesting if I have a larger shape here. So I'm going to have one large shape, and I'm going to let this stay large for now. Okay? Now, in this shape here, this is part of the shoe, but it's too big of a chunk. So what if I go like this? And I'm going to go from the corner up to the side. No, that's not my rule. My rule is corner to corner. So I could do this, but it doesn't follow the rule. So I have to find a corner. Well, here I've got a corner. So I'm going to break it this way. All right. This shape is too big still. So how about if I go this way? Well, that's corner to corner, but that's going to leave a pretty big chunk here. So I have to think about what will create a more interesting shape, and I'm going to go this way. Okay, this shape is still too big, so I could do this, but I have to think, am I following the rule? Am I going corner up, corner to side? That's not going to work. Corner to side won't work. I have to find a corner. Well, here's a corner, here's a corner. So let's do that. Okay, I think that I have done, it's important to leave some of the shapes big. And, oh, I have one more to do here. This is kind of a too big of a shape. Okay, so I could go from this corner up. That's corner to side. Remember, I have to go corner to corner. So on this one, it will have to be like that. Okay, I don't have a corner here, so I think I will leave this shape. If I decide I need to split it one more time, I'll go here. But for now, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to split this one once. Okay. I can go corner like this. Oh wait, that's corner to side. It has to go corner to corner. Okay, now I think I'm done. It's important to leave some of the shapes larger. And so I think that's good. So let's review. Before you start, remember that you're going to decide what you want your focus to be. I decided I wanted my focus to be on the shoelaces. That is where I'm going to start breaking up the shapes. Number 2, I do not want 32 little pieces. The most I'm going to break up a shape is 3. If it's a really big shape, maybe 4 times, or if it's a smaller shape, maybe I'm only going to break it up twice. Always, 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 I'm going to divide it corner to intersection or corner to corner. Okay, that's what I did in every place in my drawing, corner to corner or corner to intersection. Think of this as being like a giant jigsaw puzzle. We want all the pieces to fit together. Lastly, we are not going to divide the background. So you'll notice I have these big chunks of space here. These chunks are operating as my negative space, and that will help me keep my focus on the shoe and the shoelaces when I'm done. That is why, even though we're abstracting our drawing, our title is so important. If people can't see at first glance when we're done with the color part of our drawings what our subject is, when they read the title, they'll go, oh, now I see the shoe, or now I see the peach, now I see the apple, now I see the flower. So this is what you need to have done before we meet for our next class.